For decades humanity has searched the stars. Not just for planets, not just for signals, but for anomalies. The rare moments when the universe refuses to obey its own rules. And now, the James Webb Space Telescope may have uncovered exactly that. What began as a routine observation of the third known interstellar object to enter our solar system, 3 Atlas, has turned into something far stranger, far darker, and infinitely more important. Because deep in the cold void beyond Mars, Webb detected something it should not have. Not simple reflected sunlight. Artificial light. A glow that behaves like no comet or asteroid, a signature that matches no known physics of reflection or refraction. And now astronomers face a question that chills them to the core. What exactly is 3 Atlas? At first, it was a curiosity, a faint speck moving with a trajectory no local object could follow. Like Oumuamua and Borisov before it, it was interstellar, flung across the galaxy by forces unknown. But something was off. 3 Atlas was unnaturally bright, its magnitude inconsistent with its size or composition. Unlike comets, it didn't flare with ice sublimation, nor did its brightness fade as expected. Instead, it shimmered with steady, unnatural precision, as if powered from within. Webb's infrared gaze was supposed to clarify the mystery. Instead, it deepened it. The telescope recorded a centralized thermal emission radiating from the core outward, not sunlight bouncing from dust, but internal heat. The data revealed a faint rhythm, pulsing irregularly, cycling at intervals too deliberate to be random. It suggested design. Exotic theories surfaced: radioactive decay, strange isotopes, subsurface friction. But as the evidence mounted, the last explanation left was the one no one wanted to admit. The object appeared powered. Its behavior defied natural law. Its trajectory was too precise, as though it adjusted course through gravity wells. Its rotation was stable, not tumbling chaotically. It bore no cometary tail despite exposure to solar radiation. And its surface reflectivity, measured in parts nearly as bright as polished metal, did not belong to rock, dust, or ice. This was not natural geology. It was engineered. Then came the light. Photometric analysis showed that the glow emanating from 3 Atlas wasn't broad-spectrum reflection but narrow-band emission, controlled and precise, much like our own spacecraft beacons. Its intensity shifted subtly with solar radiation, as if being adjusted in real time. Some claimed it resembled communication. Others thought it was a power source. Either way, it was deliberate. Signal analysis only raised the stakes. Buried in the static was a structured repeating pulse too precise to be random. It wasn't binary, nor any modulation we use, but it carried the unmistakable fingerprint of encoding. Was this telemetry? A beacon? A message meant for someone else? If so, someone may already have heard it. Then the object flared. Its brightness surged 40% in under 2 minutes, stabilizing at a new level. No natural explanation fit the event. To observers, it looked as though a system had been activated, a machine awakening. And almost immediately after, its trajectory shifted. Not by chance, but by choice. It corrected course toward the plane of Earth's orbit. For the first time, the possibility became undeniable. We weren't watching a relic. We were watching a vessel in motion. Spectroscopy added more fuel to the fire. 3 Atlas carried traces of rare alloys, reflective surfaces, and most disturbingly, spectral lines matching no known terrestrial elements. These compounds resembled materials theorized in advanced quantum labs, substances that should not exist naturally. The implication was clear. Either impossibly ancient or impossibly advanced, the object was not a rock. It was technology. Governments moved quickly. Networks encrypted, observatories silenced, data streams cut. Public explanations evaporated into vague technical statements. But the evidence leaked. Free Atlas wasn't hiding, it was surveilling. Its behavior suggested evaluation, measurement, perhaps even camouflage. And then came the signal. After SETI transmitted a focused radio message toward the object, a narrow band pulse returned precisely 72 hours later. Not a reflection. A response. It wasn't language. It wasn't noise. It was timed. Something had received the message, calculated the delay, and replied. Deliberately applied. Webb's infrared sensors distorted. Hubble's gyroscopes twitched. Ground-based telescopes froze. It wasn't malfunction. It was control. We were being allowed to observe it. Patterns soon revealed themselves. The object's path mirrored Fibonacci arcs across planetary positions. Its pulses echoed prime number sequences. These were not natural trajectories. They were chosen. And we had just deciphered the first word. Free Atlas is not a comet. It is not an asteroid. It is not an accident. Its silence is not absence. Its light is not random. Its presence is not coincidence.